James Gunn just recently stated Darkseid will not be the main villain or the focus of Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters because Marvel Studios and Disney are preventing the character from appearing on film. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about what he said and why I think it's stupid, but also why I think he's lying. So Darkseid appeared in Justice League, the theatrical cut and the Zack Snyder version, and he was being set up as the big villain down the road. So recently, James Gunn was talking about all the theories that Darkseid is the big bad of Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters. And well, if we look at Chapter 1 and its title, Gods and Monsters, doesn't the gods imply the new gods, right? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it too deep. I still think it's going to be Darkseid. Again, I'm going to leave a link that pops up to a video, so watch that. It's recommended. There's actually going to be two of them. They're both kind of separate and talk about why I think Darkseid is the villain. Either way, though, he says it's not going to be Darkseid. And when asked why, he says, well, it's Marvel Studios' fault, really. Why is it Marvel Studios' fault? Well, they're preventing them from using Darkseid because Thanos. Marvel did Thanos, therefore you can't do what the other guys did. It would just be redundant and you don't want to copy them, and, you know, they're such similar characters. Which, no. Sure, in look, close enough, but that's like saying, well, Marvel is never going to use Apocalypse because he looks close enough to Darkseid and Thanos. Well, that's just stupid. Not to mention that the two characters have almost nothing in common with one another, like, at all. And that the new gods are a completely different concept than Thanos and his Black Order, which is more of a recent thing. But also what doesn't really make any sense to me at all with this is, he says this, right? You can't do what's been done before and somebody else has done it. My guy, you literally rebooted the universe with a Superman film. And Superman just had a critically acclaimed TV series end 4 seasons, and Superman was in a bunch of recent movies. You're literally using Peacemaker, and that's a leftover of the DC universe. What are you talking about? I'm going to be real with you. I think James Gunn is trying to deflect and pretend like it's not going to happen, so then we can get a stopgap villain, and then it's going to be actually revealed to be Darkseid who faces the Justice League in Justice League Salvation. Because who else is it going to be? Vandal Savage, the guy who was a jobber and a jabroni on the CW? And again, if we think about it, Marvel did the Infinity Saga because, hey, Thanos, Infinity Stones, gods and monsters. The monsters, we know what they are. Who are the gods? Well, it can't be all the superheroes because they're not really, you know? We're seeing that with this. Superman, he was getting his, he was getting beaten. It's got to be the new gods. So I think he's just lying about this, and it's going to happen. I just think they're going to wait a little bit longer. So we'll see what happens, but come on. Really? Like, well, Zack Snyder did it, so I can't do it. Okay, then you can't do anything, technically. Why are you doing Wonder Woman? They just did Wonder Woman, you know? Like, what? What a dumb reason. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.